Rumors are that we have the #1 class in HBCU history. And guess what the rumors said also? We have the #1 class in FCS as of right now. Stay tuned, because we want it all. We just don't want that. We want to have one of the top classes in the nation. I said that. I really said that.
Man, this is crazy. First year #1 recruiting class in FCS and the best recruiting class in HBCU history. Man, these coaches ain't ready, man. Hey, let's get into the film. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Scotty. You're watching OFFSCRIPT. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And first and foremost, shout out to my man Cut Day Sports. Really hooked me up with the video feed. Appreciate you, man. Now, going back to the video, you can clearly see Deion Sanders is feeling it. I mean, we
want to have one of the top classes in the nation.
That's just the name of the game.
I really said that.
Deion Sanders. And is he becoming the new Alabama? I would say so, because when Nick Saban first got to Alabama, they weren't good. Matter of fact, they were awful the first year that he went to Alabama. But he built that thing one brick at a time, one ingredient at a time. And this is the start of Deion Sanders. Now, on top of the film or the video, there's 3 key points I want to touch on that I think that also encompasses what Deion Sanders is bringing to JSU, right? And the first one has to be facilities. Now, mind you, HBCUs have never been known to have the best facilities, the best of anything. Now, they don't have the Oregon Stadium. They don't have the Alabama training room. They don't have the Clemson Tiger locker room or anything like that. That's not what HBCUs have, and that's what they've never been known for. But what I think Deion Sanders is going to bring to the table is, if you don't think sponsorships are going to want to get a piece of what Deion Sanders is doing at JSU, you bugging. You're bugging, because Deion Sanders is a walking highlight in itself, and he's a walking moneymaker. And this is the same player who his creed while he was playing was look good, play good. Like, everybody knows that's how Deion Sanders gets down. So you know the JSU uniforms, A1, top of the line. It's nothing you have ever seen before. That's what I'm predicting. I have no idea what he's going to do, but I'm just saying, from the person I've seen him play, the person that I've seen and watched play over the years loves to look good. So I would assume his team is going to look just as good. And I think bringing that, just, you know, you're gonna make your team feel like the real deal. You know, it's not the biggest thing, but it's going to make an impact on the players and recruiting when you're going to this HBCU and you're seeing some of the top line facilities and the coaching and everything like that. But we'll get more into that later in the film. Stay tuned. The second impact I believe Deion Sanders is going to bring is the culture aspect. With the culture aspect that Deion Sanders is going to bring, he's going to bring a winning mentality, accountability, and pride. Yeah, pride. He's going to bring all that, because the culture is not the same. Because think about it. Not even think about it. There have been numerous NFL players that are Hall of Famers that have come out of HBCUs. Jerry Rice, Shannon Sharp, Walter Payton, Steve McNair, just to name a few. So to bring that culture and pride to the sense of they're not just a little kid on the block, they're going to produce talent. We're going to be competitive. We're going places. We're going to go to that next level. We're going to go higher and higher and higher. I think that's a mindset and a culture change that Deion Sanders is going to bring in that is going to surprise a lot of people, and as well as his own team. You know, I bet my last dollar that Deion Sanders is going, in the next 1 or 2 years, is going to be on a Power 5 conference schedule. Now, I don't know if any HBCU team has ever played a Power 5 conference recently that I know. You know, maybe I have to do some history and look it up and all that type of stuff. Maybe. But what I do know, and from watching Deion Sanders coach at Trinity, he always put his high school teams against top-notch, #1 ranked talent, traveling, going to go play other high schools to test themselves to be ready for the big moments in the playoffs and championship games. Now, even in the video, he referenced that he's coming for everybody. So that doesn't mean he's just trying to win. He is trying to be nationally ranked. That is where Deion Sanders sees himself, is nationally ranked. And he's not going to stop until his team does so, and that's the culture change. Now, I'm going to go a little deeper in the culture change after I'll make my last point on this third topic. The third thing that I really feel is the bread and butter of what Deion Sanders is going to bring is coaching presence and allure, right? Now, granted, you have your Nick Sabans, your Dabos, your Urban Meyers. They all have their own aura, their own swagger. I mean, they're winners, they're champions, they're certified coaches, and they've done it at the highest of levels. And when they come in your house and they knock on your door and they send you a letter or whatever, especially, you know, if you Nick Saban and Urban Meyer are coming and sitting at your kitchen table talking to you about coming to their school, there's a presence and aura that is unmatched when it comes to them. But when Deion Primetime Sanders comes and sits on your mama's couch, we're not talking about just any old coach. We're talking about Hall of Famer, Mr. Hall of Famer, Mr. Defensive Player of the Year, Mr. 2-time Super Bowl champion, Mr. Bandana, and Mr. Heisman himself is coming to your house, sitting on your mama's couch, and telling you to come play at JSU, and you're not gonna go. You're not gonna go. You're not gonna go. Because that's a lie. Flat out. Listen, Deion Sanders' coaching presence and aura, without winning a game at JSU, is still high. It's higher than high because of the fact that he hasn't lost, because of the fact he doesn't have no tradition really set. So you want to be a part of that. Who wouldn't want to be the first go around with Deion to take it to another level? But that's neither here nor there. We're getting off the topic. What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, Deion's aura, his legacy, his legend status is like, if you grew up watching Deion Sanders, you know how important he is to the game of football, and as an announcer, how he's touched football in different areas and statuses and things like that. My whole point is to say this, is that if Deion Sanders could have a team in Nova Scotia and people would still want to go play with him. He could have 2 cats, a dog, a goat, and a freaking mule, and people would still want to go play for Deion Sanders. Deion is Deion. Like, it's Deion freaking Sanders. And then you have freaking, like, your coaching staff is filled with NFL talent. Like, literally 10, 12, 15 years of coaching pure NFL talent, coaching NFL elite players. Why would you not want to be a part of that? Explain to me how a grad assistant from Alabama or Clemson is going to match NFL taught coaches who have seen the game, been around the game, taught the best players in the game, and now are in college working on you. Man, listen, it's a special thing. It is going to be super, super special. And my bonus clip for this is this, right? This is my prediction. You know, you can hate it or love it, but this is what I'm saying. If you grew up in the mid-90s, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I believe JSU, Jackson State, is going to be the college football Georgetown Hoya Mania. I will say that again. It's going to be JSU for college football. Now, if you don't know how big Hoya Mania was, you don't understand what I'm talking about right now. What I'm telling you is, my mom had never seen a Georgetown game played. And when I tell you we had more paraphernalia, I had the starter jacket, I had pillows, blankets. It was widespread on the East Coast and probably bigger than that. It's crazy. What Deion Sanders is going to do for JSU is simple. Very, very simple. He's going to make it cool to rep JSU. That's what Deion Sanders is going to do. He's going to have people out here wearing JSU merch and all type of stuff just because he makes it cool. And if they're winning on top of him making it cool, man, the floodgates are going to open for money, money, money. I'm telling you, cha-ching. All right. Those are my key topics, man. Make sure you guys put down below what do you feel is the best topic. Or if you don't agree with none of me, thank you for tuning in. I'm your boy, Scotty. You have been watching Off Script. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you comment and leave all your comments. Make sure you have been watching. Appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm Scotty. Once again, you've been watching Off Script. Make sure you leave a like and comment below, all right? Holla.